Hello there and welcome to UMath. We have a special guest this morning. Hello there, Marge. This is Marge Simpson. She's married to Homer. Marge, how do you feel about having to serve Homer all the time? Thank you, Marge. Today we're going to be talking about the volume of a cube. We mentioned last day that volume is how much space a form takes up. And we look specifically at the volume of a rectangular prism. And we said the formula was volume equals length times width times height. And a little reminder on how to remember that would be a little white horse. Length times width times height. Now today we're doing a cube, which is quite similar. If we looked at a cube and we saw the different dimensions here, the last day when we did the rectangular prism, we said the volume would be length times width times height. Well, for a cube, it's a little bit easier because all of the edges are the same size. So thinking along those lines, instead of calling it length times width times height, each edge is the same. So it's edge times edge times edge. So a little bit simpler to write down. So volume of a cube equals edge times edge times edge, or simply the cube sign. So let's do a question. Let's pretend that on our cube each edge is 25 inches. So we'd start with our formula. Then, as we do all the time, we take our numbers and we plug them into the formula. So this one's easy because there's only one letter in this formula. So we take the 25, put it where the E is. And then we go 25 times 25 times 25. 25 times 25, for all you brainiacs out there, is 625. And then times one more 25 is 15,000. 625. Now we have to include the units like we always do. We're talking about inches. And remember what we said about volume in the last installment was that because you're dealing with three dimensions, length, width, and height, or in this case, edge times edge times edge, there's three dimensions, so we say units cubed. In this case, it's inches cubed. And that would be our answer. So for today's lesson 146, it is by far the shortest of all the lessons in this chapter. It's not even a full page, so we will not be crossing off any questions. Please make sure to write down the formulas for everything.
That was easy.